안녕. Good evening. Welcome to our third day of SEV World Cup English. 오늘 세 번째 영어마을 월드컵 영어 시간입니다. Thankfully, last night, well actually this morning, 감사하게도 오늘 새벽에 Korea we beat Portugal. 한국이 포르투갈을 이겼습니다. Yeah! So we are into the second round, last 16. Now, in a World Cup, for each nation, all the players have to be wearing something that looks like this. Do you know what this is called? This is not a uniform. Some people might be making a mistake in calling this a uniform, but this is actually called a kit. K-I-T, a kit. There are three types of kit usually. Number one, a home kit. Number two, an away kit. And number three, a kit for your goalkeeper. Now, if you go deeper into understanding what this kit is about, you might see this one here. You might see some brands that sponsor these kits. In this case, we have a Nike. Some nations have sponsors such as Adidas, Puma, and etc. And also you have your National Football Association's emblem, a logo. In this case, this one. Nowadays, technology into making these kits is so advanced, it's so complicated, so delicate, that there are actually two types of kits. One of them, just like this one that I'm wearing, is called a replica. And the other one that the players actually wear during real matches is called authentic. Two main types of kits. Number one, replica. And number two, authentic kits. Both types of these kits are really super light. They help out with your sweats. But the difference is this one, the replica. This version is much cheaper than the real ones, the authentic ones. So today we are going to have a short time revisiting some of the classic kits that have been produced for the World Cups in the past. Let's have a look. Number one, it's Mexico 98. So this one is from 1998. Mexico who beat our country, South Korea 3-1 in the opening match. It has some really intriguing marks. By the way, this is a home kit for Mexico. They usually have green color, just like the ones in the national flag. The away kit is the opposite with white, the base color, and some of the green colors in the secondary ones. Now, number two, Belgium 2018, only 4 years ago. Belgium, they went out in the group stage this time around, but 4 years ago, they almost made it to the final. They actually came third in the World Cup. Back then, 4 years ago, they wore something like this one. This is a home kit. Again, this is not authentic one, it's the replica one because the authentic one is really expensive. And number three, Germany, 1990. They actually won that World Cup. They beat Argentina 1-0. Number four, Argentina 2014. But Argentina, they have always had a very beautiful kit. If you look at the picture now, a home kit. It's not too much different from their past home kits, but it's always a very famous kit. Finally, Senegal 2002. It was their first time announcing themselves in the World Cup. In the opening match of the World Cup, they beat the reigning champions, France, 1-0. We have two missions for you guys. One of them is the quiz. Which nation's kit is the one that I'm wearing right now? 전도사님 입고 있는 이 유니폼이 아닌 kit이에요, 킷. 이 킷은 어느 나라의 홈킷일까요? 한번 답을 써주세요. If you listen very carefully to last week's sermon, you'll remember this nation. It was about being overconfident. It was about orange. So have a guess. Number 2, the second mission for today is designing your own kit. 한번 여러분들이 여러분들만의 아름다운 킷을 디자인 한번 해보세요. 그래서 사람 모형을 그려서 뭐 이렇게 팔, 다리까지는 아니더라도 팔 모양에서 색깔을 아름답게 디자인 in your own way. 여러분들 스스로 한번 디자인 해보시고 디자인하고 색칠도 예쁘게 칠하고 브랜드 나이키, 아디다스 이런 거 자유롭게 하시고 and also the names and the numbers as well. 여러분들의 이름 영어로 써보고 여러분들이 갖고 싶은 숫자. Because on kits you must have always the numbers and your name. 킷에는 원래 뒤에는 이름 그리고 앞과 뒤에는 numbers 숫자가 있어야 됩니다. 그렇기 때문에 그것까지 같이 해서 한번 전도사님한테 사진 찍어서 보내주시면 또 계속해서 여러분들 열심히 참여하고 있는 친구들은 전도사님이 나중에 선물을 한꺼번에 보내드릴 테니까 한번 같이 참여했으면 좋겠습니다.